Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Nick. This is RX Sense. So today I want to talk about the best bang for your buck fragrances that I highly recommend, because right now it's that time of year when you're trying to look for that perfect gift for someone, your friend, your loved one, family member, whoever the case may be. You're looking for that perfect gift and you're looking for something that they're going to enjoy, that's going to last on them, that's going to give you the best bang for your buck straight up. So what I've done is I compiled a list of 6 favorite, least expensive, cheap men's fragrance, cologne, whatever you want to call it, in this list that I personally own and I 100% recommend. So without further ado, let's get into number 6. Coming at number 6 shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, and that's Armav's Club de Nuit Intense Man. Now this is a great fragrance that I highly recommend. A lot of people say this is a Creed Aventus clone, and I can't argue with that because there are striking similarities between this and Creed Aventus. To me, the dry down, absolutely beautiful. I actually think this smells better than the current batch of Creed Aventus that I have, and it has a lot of great notes in it too. It has lemon, pineapple, musk, jasmine, ambergris. I mean, no wonder it's such a great clone of Creed Aventus. And personally, I've received a lot of comments wearing this. It lasts on my skin 10 plus hours throughout the day. And a lot of people have actually asked me, hey, are you wearing Creed Aventus? I'm like, nah, man, I'm wearing Club de Nuit Intense Man. And it actually kind of, shocks them a little bit, and they're like kind of shell shocked and like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, I do highly recommend it. Creed Aventus, this one right here, performs better. It's just a better buy in my opinion. Okay, coming out number 5 is another favorite of mine, and that's Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. And oh man, what a great scent. I actually love this. Smells so good. You're getting a big bang for your buck, and has great notes like grapefruit, pink pepper, lavender, musk, oak moss. And once again, like I said, it's like 30 bucks. Sometimes you can even find it cheaper on sale, and it's such worth a buy in my opinion. It'll be a great gift also to have in your own personal collection. A lot of people say it smells like Invictus Aqua by Paco Rabanne, and honestly, I can't argue with that. There's a lot of striking similarities to Invictus Aqua, and you guys know that Invictus Aqua has been discontinued, and it's been such a popular fragrance that people still look for it. But if you can't find it because, or perhaps maybe it's too expensive, because it can be pretty pricey at discounters even so, pick this one up because you will not be disappointed. And when you wear this, you're going to receive a lot of compliments. Although performance is not as good as, say, Club de Nuit Intense Man, I get around 7, maybe 7.5 hours of longevity on my skin. Projection wise, anywhere from 4 to 5 feet. So it does its job projecting, but longevity, it's not the best in the world. But for $30, like I said, it's a great buy. It smells great, and I highly, highly recommend it. Alright, have you noticed number 6 and number 5, they're freshies, right? And you can use them as versatile fragrances pretty much any time of the day. But what about something that's darker and you're able to use it more of a nighttime use, a date night use, perhaps a romantic evening? And that's what I come up with today. It's the Dolce & Gabbana The One. Oh man, this is a great, great fragrance that I highly recommend. For 50 bucks, sometimes even cheaper at discounters, I think this is such a great bargain. Longevity with Dolce & Gabbana The One, I get around 7.5 hours. Now, it's not the best in the world, but it does its job. It has a bunch of great notes. For example, it has grapefruit, has basil, amber, tobacco, a dark scent that's not going to break the bank, and I highly recommend you need to take a hard look at D&G The One, especially the Parfum model. Okay, at number 3, we're back to the freshies and versatility, and I recommend Hugo Boss Reverse. Woo! This is a great, great fragrance. Although I'm not a big fan of the bottle and how you have to twist it, but for the price, around 30 bucks, even cheaper sometimes at discounters, I'm not going to argue, because what's important is the juice inside. And man, this smells so good. It smells like a shower gel, honestly, and a lot of people say there's a lot of similarities between Roja Parfums Elysium, which I also have and I also love, which is a high quality niche fragrance. But yeah, I do see a lot of similarities to Hugo Boss Reverse and Elysium. But are they the same? No, I don't think so. You can't really compare apple to apple. It's more like apple to oranges. But once again, for the price and the way it smells and how versatile it is, it's a great office wear. It's a great evening wear. It's a great casual wear, formal wear. I mean, you guys see where I'm going with this. It's a great buy, and I highly recommend it because the notes are great. It's kind of simple, but they work effectively. If you have grapefruit, you have rosemary, you have vetiver, Hugo Boss, a great high quality designer is going to use high quality components to make their fragrance, and this smells high quality. And for, like I said, $30, that's really hard to argue, and I recommend this. Number 2 on the list is going to be Missoni Wave, another great fragrance for under $40, probably around $35, sometimes $30 if you get lucky online. Such a great fragrance. And did I show you guys, it actually has a magnetic cap. And if you guys been following me, you know I'm a big fan of magnetic caps. And for a cheapie to come with a magnetic cap, that's pretty impressive. It has great notes. It has C notes, it has citrus, lavender, rosemary, vetiver. This is a great blue fragrance that's very highly versatile, that you can use it anywhere. And a lot of people actually say that Missoni Wave is a direct comparison to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Projection, you're gonna fill up a room. I mean, this smells great right off the first 2 hours. But longevity, it's not gonna be as great as Chanel Allure Homme, obviously, for the price, right? I myself personally will get anywhere from 6 to 7 hours of longevity, just depending on how many sprays I put on. You're going to get a lot of compliments with Missoni Wave especially. Coming at number 1 shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, and that's Nautica Voyage, the king of cheap fragrance. Man, this is such a great fragrance, and it gets a lot of love from a lot of people on YouTube. It has notes of apple, lotus, cedar, musk. I mean, this is a great fragrance that has multiple bottles. You can buy 3 of these bottles for under $50, and you can throw one in your gym bag, you can throw one at your locker at work, you can throw one in your glove compartment in your car, just to have spray in your body, like body spray, but better than body spray. Projection with this is awesome. The first 2 hours, you're going to absolutely fill a room when you walk into that room. Now, longevity is something that's not that great, but for the price, I can't complain, honestly. Longevity, I get anywhere from 4 to 5 hours on my skin, depending on how many sprays I put on. That's why I carry multiple bottles of these, and that's why I have them everywhere. I love it. I highly recommend Nautica Voyage just because it's such a cheap fragrance and it smells good. 6 recommended cheapies that's not going to break the bank. It's great for gifts, also great for your personal collection. I highly recommend every single one of these. Once again, all these are blind buy worthy. If you're looking to purchase these at the time of watching this video, I have direct links in the description box below, so check it out. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Help me grow this fragrance channel. I'm trying to grow it as much as possible. I'm trying to push out this content. Let me know what else you want to see in the comments. Hit that like button, all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.